Integrity is a word most of us often overlook. This is why a company specializing on human resource development training programs has this program, which discusses why we need integrity to make us happier and wealthier.
And this value is also important for starting and young entrepreneurs. So to expound on this matter, we have in the studio Mr. Carlo Atayde. He's an inspirational speaker, a happiness guru, and the founder of Sofya Incorporated. Good morning, Carlo, or as I hear you prefer to be called Kaloy.
That's correct.
Welcome to Solar Daybreak.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So I guess before we begin, we'd like to ask you, how did you get yourself started in this route of motivational speaking?
Well, I've been into values education and attitude education since 1985. Okay, I've always, that has been my passion. I wanted to help improve the quality of life of people, and I always felt that, having the right values and attitude is the way to be happier.
So it's safe to say that you usually had your friends and family members who would go to you first when they had problems?
No, they won't.
How come?
You just do it for other people, but not family and friends.
Because I thought that was how it started.
No, but that's not. I was just joking. Okay. No, it's really been a passion of mine. I mean, and maybe it's because I see all of these double standards, and I've always questioned about what makes people happy. I mean, and so I started with that, discovering that happiness is not only fulfillment, it's not only short-term, but it is enduring. It's not pleasure only, it's something that's enduring, and that's contentment. Contentment, okay? And if having achieved that, then things are much better,
Before we talk about integrity, what were those things that you saw that made people unhappy and that sort of drove you to help these people out?
First of all, I could see in their eyes, okay? I would see joy in their eyes. They celebrate their birthday, and wow, they're happy. After that, they go back to not being happy, okay? And I've been with the rich, and I've been with the poor, and it's the same thing, okay? That's what I discovered. I went to a little kind of journey of discovery. I went to different groups.
Experience.
Yes. I've been through different groups. So anyway, that was some of the things that I wanted to find out when I was younger. Okay, and I went through a lot, and I've been through hell and back, and that made me really discover what life is all about. I mean, how we can be happy without having to have all of that. We see on television every day, wow, if you take this, you'll be happy. But that's not really that true. It's short term, but after that, no more. Okay? What makes us happy all the time? And that is contentment.
Okay. Now, your program also focuses on integrity,
yes.
Which leads to happiness and fulfillment.
That's right.
So why do you think integrity is so important?
Well, integrity is a decision. It's a personal decision, and it is an uncompromising commitment to honor moral, spiritual, ethical, and artistic values and principles, okay? So once you do that, then things are going to be much better. You feel much better, okay? You can say today, it's a personal decision. You can say, today I will practice integrity. And integrity is not just honesty. It's not just being, what do you call this, transparent. No, it's wholeness. It's being, it's fidelity, it's sincerity, it's a lot more than just, being honest, okay? So there are a lot of values that we need to internalize and actualize, okay? But why integrity? Because today, more than any time, we need that value, okay, for the Filipinos. So, among all values, we focus first on integrity. Then we go to courage and to other things.
So can you tell us about Sofya Incorporated? What exactly does the company do?
Well, the company, the name Sofia means wisdom. It's a Greek word to mean wisdom, okay? So as a company, we are here to help improve the quality of life of the employees. Okay, we help them attain their goals, but not only the employees, but also the company. Because if you are able to help the employees attain their personal goals, you also help the company attain their goals.
Right.
If the employees are happy, they become much more productive. You know, they respect more their companies. They do the right things, and that makes you rich.
Yes.
I mean, you may not become rich. I mean, you know, but
like literally,
but
rich
you're
inside.
okay. I mean, and for example, you have a helper. Okay, if that helper is kind, is hardworking, you can trust that person. Will you not take care of that person? Will you not give him whatever you can give him? Because he has integrity. And that is why most companies, most big companies, if you will see what their values are, what they value most, it's integrity. But yet we don't see that, okay, for many reasons.
You mentioned earlier integrity, meaning, you know, also honesty, but not just honesty to other people, but also honesty within yourself.
Correct. It's wholeness.
Wholeness, yes.
That's
It's
right.
what makes you happy, and how it's so important within a workplace, because you know yourself, you know your values, and you know what makes you happy. So if you stick within, if you have integrity within yourself,
Yes.
then it could lead to
Yes, very
happiness.
much,
Yes.
very much, you know. I was talking to the one who was entertaining us, and she was happy, you know. So I was like, great, and it's very contagious. I'd like
We have
to
a lot
be
of
with people who
integrity
are
here
happy.
on Daybreak. Daybreak
so
has
nice.
a lot of integrity.
You work hard and you're happy, so it's very contagious, you know.
Here's another question, Kaloy. You've conducted motivational sort of programs and seminars to
Yes,
different companies
that's
of
correct.
different industries.
Correct.
What do you think is the industry that usually you've seen really requires a lot of these motivational sort of sessions?
You see, research showed that most companies spend 85% of their budget for technical training and only 15% for soft skills. Obviously, technical is important. I have to learn how to use the camera,
Right.
etc. But they also found out that 85% of the people that resign are because of attitude and relationship problems, and only 15% which is technical know-how. So now they're saying, wait, attitude first before technical, because if you have the right attitude, if you're happy about your job, you will learn. You will take effort to learn your job. you know.
True.
So
Because
yeah.
no matter how much training you do, but if your employee is not happy, then it's a
Correct.
waste of
Right.
training, because your
Correct.
employee will
That's
be
correct. So
unhappy
a
and
lot of
resign.
companies are seeing this little by little. Not everyone, okay, they're still, you know, of course, bottom line is how much do I make, okay?
Right.
But little by little, companies are seeing that, you know, happy employees is an asset to the company. It gives them the profits that they want.
Yes.
Okay, so.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you tell us about the Get Richer and Happier with Integrity?
Right.
Yes, lastly,
We have-
tell the audience about that program and
Right,
when
right.
it will start and how they can join.
Right. Well, we have many programs, okay? We have one that's very popular, is I Love My Job. Okay, this is the one, this is our, what you call this, bestseller, right? And this is another one, okay? Because this is really more for individuals saying, hey, you know. So, what is it all about? It's about being happy about your job and, you know, practicing integrity. That's all there is. What we talk about is nothing new. You know it, I know it. We're just there to remind each other of what it takes. Okay?
And this is a service that you have for companies. How can
Yes.
the companies contact you
They
if
can
they're
just call us.
interested?
We have our website. It's www.Sofya Inc. SOFYA.com.
Okay.
It's flashing in your screen right now. And the program is also called Get Richer and Happier with Integrity.
That's
we love
correct.
that. And
That's
we
right,
are
right.
behind
One
you
more
100%.
question.
Yes.
Just for now, for our viewers' sake, if they're feeling unhappy right now, is there one quick word of advice that you can give to instantly make yourself happier than you are
Okay.
2 minutes ago?
Okay. Decide. Today, I will be happy.
That's it.
So it starts from your thoughts.
Yes.
Every day, Romana, we're going to have
Yes.
to
Yes.
say that.
Yes.
It's our daily affirmation.
Yes.
for
Act as
everyone.
if, right?
Yeah.
Right. Well, thank you so much for joining us
Oh,
this morning.
thank you too for
Thank
having
you,
me, and I hope to
Kaloy,
see you
thank
again.
you so much. Yes.
Okay.
And good luck
Thank
with the
you very
program.
much. Appreciate that.